question I'd like to ask you is, do animals get obese? Or is it just human problem which we're struggling with?
Animals do.
Do they? And if I show you these lovely animals, mother and a baby, in what situations and what conditions animals do get obese? How would you describe it to me?
In captivity.
In captivity, right, when they're overfed. Can they get obese in natural world at all?
I don't think we can really say they don't get obese in the natural world.
Right.
I'm sure they do, because mutations must arise, but those fat animals will be quickly taken out of the population, because
Right.
they'll be prey.
Right.
So they won't be able to survive easily.
Even if some animals get obese in natural world, in what circumstances they would get obese?
Polar bears have it as part of their reproductive cycle that they must become obese, because when they go away to give birth they don't eat for 6 months.
Absolutely. Lots of animals who hibernate, who sleep through the winter, they will try to gain some weight in the autumn so it will actually last through the winter, and so on and so forth. So actually the process of gaining fat is part of a survival process for most of the animals of which we are part. We are part of the animal world, whatever we want to think about it. So actually this process is pretty natural. What happens with animals which doesn't happen to us anymore is the facts and situations of food deprivation. So although our bodies designed in a way that periodically we store excess fat, animals do it for the situations when they have to live without food for quite a long period of time. And we are now in a situation when actually it practically never happens to us. So these situations happen in the natural world. Although our bodies designed to try to keep it all at specific level, but if the circumstances change, and the society which we're living in is that example of changed circumstances, when there's no periods of food deprivation, when the food is available 24 hours a day, when even at night we haven't got struggle with food anymore because we have fridges, we have 24 hours shoppings, we have home food delivery, and unfortunately this all happened far too quickly for our bodies to cope with it. So let's just have a look at an interesting question of appetite and food intake regulation. And let's talk about how it's designed to regulate the weight and the amount of energy which we consume, and what goes on when this system is not functioning properly.